Hey guys, it's Shelby, otherwise known as Shelbizleee here on YouTube, and I want to start off by saying that I'm sorry this is my first upload this week. Over the holidays, I was super busy. I didn't have time to record all of my videos. Recently, I've started putting a lot more videos than just my Wednesday and Friday videos. I'm doing a Tuesday series, I'm also doing Sunday videos sometimes, and I want to get up a Monday video next week, so it's just a lot, and I didn't have time to do all of it over the holiday weekend, but I did turn down some opportunities that I had this upcoming weekend so that I can make sure and get all of my videos ready for next week, so that won't happen again. Other things to note before we get started on this video: I am wearing a beanie because I'm a dumbass and I decided to wash my hair right before I filmed this video. Like, I don't know why. Who am I? Why did I do that? Who fucking knows? But yeah, other than that, let's go ahead and jump into this video. If you watched any of my videos from last week, you would have pieced together by now that I loathe consumerism and I am trying to be more minimalist. And especially during the holiday season, I really start to think more consciously and I start to be more aware of my decisions in what I am asking for Christmas, but also in what I am giving for Christmas. So I wanted to give you guys some tips in this video. If you're shopping for someone who is more minimalistic, or maybe last week some of my videos kind of got you thinking about value system really doesn't align with just buying junk for Christmas that people don't want, and you want to be more intentional with your choices. So if any of that applies to you, keep watching. Okay, so first things first, I want to say that to be a minimalist means a different thing to a lot of different people. And for me, it's mostly for environmental reasons. So last week I talked about here. Go check out this video if you haven't seen it yet, because it will give you a lot of background on what I'm about to talk about. I want to say that for me, it's about environmental sustainability. If you're always buying a bunch of new stuff and throwing stuff away, or you don't hold on to the items you have for very long, or you buy a bunch of items for a season and you only wear them for that season, if you're constantly upgrading your phone, your TV, your laptop, all those things, it's bad for the environment. So that was my main focus and why I decided to live a more minimalistic lifestyle. But it doesn't mean that I'm trying to own as few items as possible, because for me it means more of, are the things in my life meaningful? Is there a reason for them? If I'm going to buy something, is it something that I am going to use long term? Is it something that I will use on a normal basis, instead of, is this something that I'm just into for right now and then next week it'll be something that I don't need? So I would say the first tip in buying Christmas gifts would be, is it something that is useful long term? So for me, and like I mentioned in a couple of my videos, I come from a family of consumers. They really like to shop. So for Christmas, they are going to buy me things. Like, it is inevitable. I am going to get presents for Christmas. So I try to give them things to buy that are useful to me. So obviously I'm just starting up my YouTube channel. I'm loving it so far. I love talking to you guys. I love hearing everybody's perspective on different things and stuff like that. So I'm dedicated to doing YouTube at this point. Like, I know it's something that I'm dedicating myself to doing. So a couple things I'm asking for this year are things to do with my YouTube channel. I did ask for the lighting system for my videos because right now it's really late at night and it probably looks really yellow and I hate that. But instead of my parents going out and buying me a bunch of things that I don't really need, or maybe just a bunch of things that they thought I would like, I decided to ask for a lighting system. And so that may be like a large item and something that is a materialistic item, right? Like, it will sit in my home, so it's not the most minimalistic thing, but it is something that I will use on a normal basis, something that will last me, something that I need. So I think going for presents that are going to be used long term and that people need is number one. So a way that I do that, and this is a huge tip if you have parents and family and significant others or whoever that is normally regularly shopping for you and they want to get you something like you know they're going to, what I did is I set up an Instagram account just for my wish list. And the original reason I did this was for myself. You know, people make like vision boards and they put things on them, goals and things that they want to like attain someday and things like that. That was originally what I started it for, and my family started following me. And I started to realize I could just post things on here that I want for Christmas, and that way everyone's seeing them. They don't have to come to me and ask. It gives a little bit more of a surprise element, so they're not just calling me and I'm saying, buy me this, and I know that it's coming. It's more like I can post what I want and it gives them options. So that was one thing that was super helpful for my family and friends and my girlfriend, because they're not just guessing and they're not straight up asking me. It gives them a range of things that I need, and they're not going out and needlessly buying me things that I won't use. So that's a huge tip. If you can't do that, if it's it's not so simple if maybe the people in your life don't use Instagram. The best thing I think to do to maintain a gift that's not going to be thrown away, that's going to be used for a while, is ask someone what they want. Don't make these like generalization guesses. And really the bad thing about, I think, Christmas is a lot of people buy people things just to buy people things. Like, you know, those soap sets that people buy that make me crazy, that nobody really uses but everyone buys. Yeah, they drive me crazy. Don't do that. Another idea that you can use when you're purchasing things for someone who wants to be minimalistic is something consumable. So something that they use on a normal basis, like your shower gel, or maybe even something as simple as like a face mask, something that if they're trying to have less items in their life, they can use it and then it goes away. But it's something that they wouldn't normally buy for themselves and treat themselves to, so I think stuff like that is a really good idea. You can also go outside of the whole like buying people things and buy experiences. So I know that something that my dad has always wanted to do is like drive a NASCAR. He's like super into NASCAR, so he's always wanted to drive a race car, and they have tickets to do that. Like, you can buy him a ticket to go get in a race car and race around a track. So that's something you could do instead of buying people things, is buy them experiences, which I happen to think people value a lot more, or at least I do. So that's a really cool idea that I had. You can do DIY gifts. I know I do those almost every year. I made scarves one year, and then one of my best friends stole it from my sister, and now my sister wants new ones this year, so I'll be making her scarves. I also, these canvases right here and here, anywhere you see them in my house, I painted those. So I like to paint. I'm not really good at it, but I think if you work at something and you focus on something, anyone can do it. Anyone can do that. So I will be painting, I guess I shouldn't give away because some of my family members watch these videos, but I'll be doing DIY gifts this year, so those are just some examples: scarves, canvases, things like that. But again, just make sure it's something they will want. I think people value stuff like that more than just something general that comes from the store. On the other hand, I didn't because I got too excited about it, but I'm going to give away probably some things from the dumpster. So I'll insert a picture right here of a canvas that I found in the dumpster that my sister loves. I already gave it to her because, like I said, I got too excited. And then this is something else that I found during my dumpster diving. My girlfriend loves it, and I could have just given it to her for Christmas, but instead it's now hanging in my living room. As much as I fucking hate that. But yeah, so you don't have to go buy things if you are here for dumpster diving, and that is a reason you subscribe to my channel. Then, you know, that's something you can do. I got a lot of new mascaras from Lancome, and my family was ecstatic about it. And if I had thought about it for 2 seconds, I could have given it to them for Christmas instead of giving it to them for no reason. So that's something else I'll probably be doing this year. Like I said, I think the key here is just to be a lot more intentional with what you're buying. Think about why you're buying it, will it be used, and really think about, if the answer is no, well, put a little bit more thought into it, and I'm sure you can come up with something. If I always do, you guys can too. That's basically all I have for this video. I hope this helped you out a little bit. Like I said, there are a lot of different ways to do minimalism. It's not a one-way thing, so don't ever let anyone tell you that it is. I'm not going to tell you that it is. Other than that, next Friday my video is going to be about how to gift wrap in a more minimalistic way. It's really more like recyclable, reusable way to wrap your presents, so stay tuned for that. If you're new here and this is the first video you're seeing of me, again, my name is Shelby. You can follow me on all my social medias and subscribe to this channel if you're interested. I talk about a lot of different things on this channel. I'm passionate about a lot of different things, and so that's just what it is. If you have similar values to me, join my family. Stay tuned for Sunday. I'm going to have a new dumpster diving video, of course, and there's probably going to be a giveaway in there. And then also next week there will be all my normal videos again, and I will probably have a mukbang on Monday as per request of someone in the comment section. So leave me your requests for any videos you have. I'll see you next time, and remember, until next time, create the peace. Hey guys, Shelby again. I just wanted to point out all the cool things that are around me. So first of all, like I said, if you're new here and you haven't subscribed yet, make sure you do that. If you haven't followed me on all of my social medias, you should probably do that. Not only because I have giveaways on there, but because it's easier for me to talk to you guys there. If you haven't seen some of my other videos, they'll be on the screen. Excuse them, that was very rude. Anyway, like I was trying to tell you guys, you can click on any of these videos to see more from me. If you like what I do here on this channel, make sure you support me by liking my videos. God dang it, whatever, I give up. Do what I said, you guys. I'll see you next time.